Good morning, my name is Lori. Welcome to Blabfest Friday. This is episode 98. Who knew Blabfest would be around so long and I could have so much to talk about? Anyway, let's get started with today's 8 little topics. Topic number 1, as always, block parade. And if you look behind me, look at all those things I have to show you today. Let me pop those up so you can enjoy a close-up of the blocks I've been working on. Topic number 2. I was thinking about showing you a cooking video or another retirement video, but I came across this video this morning, or this channel this morning, Mariko Shashiko, and I've only watched 2 or 3 of her videos, but she has some very good stuff. The video that intrigued me was this Arkansas star. And I love this scrappy block. And I've thought about this block a lot. She does a very good job explaining her blocks. And then she also does some of that very cool Shashiko stitching. So you might want to give her a look. And there are lots of things yet to explore that I haven't looked at on her channel. Enjoy. Find a new friend. Let me know what videos you find and watch. I'm always interested in new stuff. Topic number 3 is always sort of whatever I feel like throwing into the video. So this week, I've been thinking a lot about bookmarks. I bought the metal parts for bookmarks a while ago from Amazon, and they were not expensive. I think they were 20 in a pack for $5 or thereabouts. So today I'm going to show you how I make these simple bookmarks. They would make great gifts. I've already gifted 2 of them to my daughter-in-law, and she was absolutely thrilled with how cute they were. Didn't even realize that I made them. That's the whole point. When homemade doesn't look homemade, sometimes that is nice, but sometimes it's nice when it looks homemade too. So let me go to the video. Making these bookmarks is as simple as finding something to attach. I have this lovely bracelet that I paid 50 cents for, but the metal charms are very cute. They'd be a little bit larger a bracelet. So I just use my jeweler's pliers and I take off the rings. And I'm going to use some of these rings to attach them to the actual bookmark itself. That's all there is to it. Just as simple as that. and close the ring up, squeeze it tight, and there it is, all done. The great thing about these bookmarks is that you can use little charms. I'll get to these later. I found this and I drilled a hole in the top. It's a prosperity angel. And I thought she would be cute on a bookmark. So I find myself a jump ring. That's what those little rings are called. And I put one of those on a bookmark. I decided to add a second jump ring to this to make it hang correctly off of that metal bookmark piece. So I'm just looping that through the one I just put on so that it will work out. Next, I grabbed the basket full of jewelry pieces and other charms, and I'm going to add a real, just bought this charm by itself, piece to a bookmark. It's a little owl charm. I have a friend that she loves to collect everything owl, and I think she will like this as a gift, a pick-me-up gift, because she's a teacher, and this time of the year, teachers need all the help they can get to get through the day. Next up, you see me pick up a charm. It says 50 cents on the bag. It is a sterling silver necklace charm that came from a yard sale, so I'm going to add that one to one. It's a nice little cross. And now to my favorite junk jewelry part, pieces and parts of costume jewelry. Look at this blingy little thing. And I have other pieces too. And this little drop-down charm, I'm going to use a piece of the chain from that bracelet so that it hangs and swings on the end of that bookmark. This last set of charms, these are made to put in your hair with hairpins, but this looks great on a bookmark for a friend that collects butterfly things. Now these charms sit outside the book and the metal part goes inside your book to hold your place. Topic 4 is out of sight, out of mind. So this week, I am just updating my scribbledy sheet that I keep in the notebook here, and I am typing it onto it's a Word document, and it's a chart on a Word document, and then I couldn't let well enough alone. I knew I had changed some things around, so I went back and I added some written things to my newly printed Word document. So I will have to update it and print it again. This is a work in progress for a lifetime, I think. Nothing will ever make me completely happy, but as long as it's functional, I can live with it. I hope your organizing is going well and that you are finding the things you need to make beautiful, wonderful projects. Topic number 5, treasure. Well, haven't found a lot of treasure. Yard sale season is pretty much done. We haven't done much flea marketing at the moment or thrift store hauls at the moment, but I did find, and look at this, these clips. I don't have clips here in Michigan, and I've been reluctant to buy because at the moment they seem sort of pricey, but it's nice to have those around. So I found these office clips at an estate sale, and they were $1, and I have tried those out. So that was a bonus find. $1 is a lot less than what they're going for these days, and there are 40 of them, so that will keep me busy, busy, busy. I also found a couple pillar candles for $1 a piece, and I don't care that somebody burned them at the top. They will, at the end, they will melt down and make lovely fire starters for either house. And that's all I found this week. So maybe better luck next week. I'll find something exciting. Topic number 6, challenges. Now, as I'm looking around for challenges, I could go on forever on topic number 6 and challenges. I have this thing for panels. I love to buy panels. I have a bin of panels in both houses. I think I might have 2 bins in West Virginia because I keep stashing them places. And the bad thing is I love them. I love them. It's such a nice big hunk of picture and message, but when it all comes down to it, somehow in my heart, I feel like I'm cheating because so much of the space is made up from a panel section. So I need to come up with a way that I can work it around in my mind that using panels is not cheating, and I need to get busy. Now, I do occasionally use them on backs of things and build up the back around a panel, but oh, it's shameful. So shameful. So if you have any tips on how to get yourself motivated and change your frame of mind so that it is not cheating to use a panel, let me know. I would love to hear your comments to help me out. Topic number 7, Literary Corner. Today we are exploring that same magazine, a little bit more of it, just a few minutes of it. We will finish this up at the end of the month, so we have 3 more segments, lots of beautiful things to see. I hope you enjoy this little video segment. Good morning. We are taking a look at this magazine from 2003, another little section today, and we will start with, oh, look at this cute little, can't see the whole pattern there, but for thread. And then a machine. I have that book. And it's a VHS tape. I don't even think you can buy VHS players anymore. I still have one that works, but sometimes they don't connect well with the TV. This starts with an article on machine quilting, using the foot with the bar on it, using the open toe foot, using a 1/4-inch foot to stitch in the ditch. Oh, and there I see walking foot. I will admit I have trouble with the walking foot. I'm more of a freestyle foot, a darning foot kind of girl. And they're talking about channel quilting and free motion. I like free motion. And it talks about how to roll your quilt. And they use bands. I don't ever use bands for mine because then I would have to re-roll and fiddle with it all the time. So I just make sure I have lots of table space around where I am free motion quilting when I am using the machine in that, my domestic machine in that way. And if you're worried about your free motion quilting, don't use a super contrasting thread like that. Because if you use super contrasting, oh, you're going to think it's awful. And my thought is it should look handmade. So I like this kind of quilting best, or hand quilting. Fancy quilting is nice, but I like it to look homemade. So even on the big machine, even on my bigger machine on the frame, which is a Juki, I still like it to look like I did it by hand. There is no computerization on that machine. They have a nice table runner in here. Easy does it. And it is 3 blocks to make a table runner. Very cute, very simple, and they add some machine applique on top of a very basic block and put some setting triangles. Very nice. I like this. A thread basket and all kinds of little tchotchkes, and then the offsetting is thread spools with cherries in the middle. Oh, every other basket. So it is a Mary Englebright, probably a kit that was available then. Oh, and it's for her collection. So they may have been panels. Very cute idea, though. Very colorful. Mary Englebright has a look to it. And the last page shows how they quilted it so that you could see all the stipple and the micro stipple on the back. And there is a different colorway to look at. And that is all for today. See you next week for some more of this magazine. Topic number 8, everyone's favorite. Viewer contributions. Yay! It's not all about me, you know. It's all about you and you and you. So here are a few things that I have to share with you. My friend Diane has been working on a mystery challenge. This year I opted not to do the mystery, and every month you get a chapter and a block in this mystery that she is participating in. And this year's theme is Machu Picchu. And here is her block for last month. Isn't it beautiful? It looks like the terraced gardens of Machu Picchu. Next up, Amy, my friend and colleague, is making a jacket from a pattern. A while back I showed you one that she made from a sweatshirt and converted it over to a 2-sided jacket. Well, this one is made from a pattern. It is absolutely beautiful. We were talking yesterday back and forth in text about sleeves and different kinds of sleeves and how they set in or not, and she said the sleeves went on beautifully. And today she was putting on the pockets and finishing. She needs to finish up the binding the whole way around. But it is, she did a gorgeous job on this jacket. I hope you have enjoyed all of the viewer contributions for today. I hope you had a great week and that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We are going leaf peeping. I know that some places don't have leaf peeping, but we are going to travel up to the top of that Michigan mitten. We live in 2 states that you can show with your hand. So we are going the top of the mitten over to the west side, where leaves are supposed to be at peak, and we are going to go through the tunnel of trees. 2 years ago when we drove through the tunnel of trees, it was absolutely gorgeous. Lots of colorful trees. If there are beautiful leaves this year, I will share some pictures with you at the end of next week's video. Anyway, please remember to like and subscribe. That helps my channel grow. Thank you.